I'm just gonna stay on the surface of how I woke the fuck up. Right? Let's start there. I know there's a lot of us that's like still living in the matrix versus like you escaping the matrix, because you break the matrix every day. Believe it or not, you break the matrix as soon as you think opposite of what the fuck is really going on or what you seeing. You get told something and you question it. That's how you break the matrix, right? We trying to escape the matrix. I feel like a lot of us is stuck in the limbo. Like, every day is a reset, you know, the 24 hours. Every day is a reset. You wake up, you back in the matrix. You have a thought, something don't seem right about that. That don't seem right. Why would I do this? Why would I do that? That don't even sound right. Boom, you done broke your matrix, right? But you in limbo. You still riding on that. You still depending on that. Like, it's a cycle. It's a real structured cycle, right? Deeply embedded in our codes, right? So the first step for me when I broke through my matrix was authenticity, right? I think that is something that really go over people's head. Like, there's so many systems within the matrix that we are accustomed to only because we have adapted them in terms of like a way of life, a lifestyle, a culture thing, religion, so on. And it's not just as simple as breaking one. Like, you have to break through a lot of them. A cycle that I was deeply in was Christianity. When you get of age, you become of service. Like, you can't just be no bystander. You know, when you really get locked into that Christianity life, hell, into any religion, when you go beyond just reading the text, you want to live the text, you want to become the text. So a great way to do that is to serve. I was juggling church, and then I went to focus on schoolwork, bookwork. They both systems though. I'm like, I don't want to read these prayers like, the word, I start challenging the word after a while. I just was like, I'm so active, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, like, I'm not really feeling fulfilled. I don't know what I was looking for, to be honest, because it wasn't a man. I wasn't going to church by man. I think I was just bored. I was very young in the sense of life. Like, I didn't know much about life. I didn't have much exposure to dating. I was still a kid. I'm not gonna hold y'all. That Christianity lifestyle is definitely a deeply, deeply structured cycle. Once I started living out the text, meaning I got a bit more stricter on how my lifestyle looked, to refrain from having sex because I was not a virgin. Spend more time serving, being of service to others, right? I noticed I wasn't catering to myself. Christianity speaks a lot about your neighbor, your brother, right? Your husband, right? Like, it's always them, right? And then it's God. It's neighbor, brother, husband. First off, all of them is men. Like, what's up with y'all? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just a very, like, masculine dominated religion, in my opinion. Yeah, like, I'm not gonna be living this double life. I'm not finna do it. Like, I'm finna pick one. And I chose me. It led me down a path of finding myself. I had to disobey to find my way. Understand things a little more. I'm still adjusting to the wordplay. Like, so much stuff that I'm learning now that it's just like, these people are sick. Like, these people are sick. They really got us so deep in a system of fuckery. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad I got to experience that. Like, I have no regrets from any parts of my past. And I just want to let somebody know, go get that closure if you need it, or make sure that door is closed for your own sake. I feel like a lot of us can be going through certain cycles, karmic cycles, and we don't understand that sometimes the doors don't be closed from the past. Life will align you again to revisit the past in some sort of way during some sort of time in your life, that will give you that opportunity. If needed, take it, or you go seek it for yourself, depending on how where you at with it. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes you can go ahead and just get that on your own. Like, it's really important. Karmic cycles are real. Time is not real, so it don't matter how long it's been. If you did not close that door, they could very much well still be in your energy, fucking shit up. So yeah, check in on that. Checking on that, friend. Okay. But yeah,